Hey folks, I'm Alex with Skill Mammoth Digital, and today is episode 46 of me building my agency in public. What the series is an accountability exercise where I just focus on the things that make my business bigger, badder, better. And what you get out of it is you get to see the behind the scenes of what an agency in the 20K plus a month range actually goes through, the good, the bad, the ugly. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, celebrate my wins, which is one of those today. I think a big one today. But every single day I ask and answer these 4 questions. How much money did I make? What am I doing to get more of it? What am I doing to keep it? And what am I doing to fix the business? So revenue, sales, fulfillment, and strategy every single day. So on money, I made $16,247 in the last 30 days. My MRR is at $13,389. It's about to move up, I think. But yeah, that's where we're at monetarily. And then sales, cold email, I sent 15 and 20 today, but only 13 replies and 2 positive. So the reply rate is dipping. So I wonder if deliverability is an issue. We're still above 1%. But it makes me wonder, like, okay, maybe my copy is being flagged in some form or fashion. So I'm going to revisit my copy when I have time this week before the number slides further. But yeah, other than HeyReach running on autopilot, I haven't done any manual outreach today. Just this is my first time, other than meetings, that I've had today, and that's this video. And after this, I'm going to go eat dinner with my family. But yeah, today's pipeline. So awesome work today on today's pipeline. So a garage repair company I met with, they're with Thrive, which I think I got to pursue this avenue better because Thrive Marketing, they already own a big part of my market, but they have this huge problem where they charge way too much. They don't tell their customers what they're paying for. So this customer pays $2,300 a month, doesn't know what they're getting. Their GBP set up wrong. Their site gets like 2 clicks a month, and they didn't customer is like, just here, take my money. So didn't even blink at my $900 a month offer. And so yeah, they'll likely buy, which is great. Just has to look at their current contract to see if they can exit. But I think I got him near. I'm gonna right after this call, right after I eat dinner with my family. He asked about his search optimization. So I'm gonna send him a report that I did, just to keep him hot. But yeah, beyond that, I did do a physical meeting today with a printing company. So I went to their office. Same offer, the $900 a month. I did a BAMFAM, so I have a meeting tomorrow with them. So I'm gonna have a more smaller proposal. He's like, I can't really afford it right now, but I need something. I need some traffic right now. And I'm like, well, you can't do traffic overnight unless you do ads, and if you can't do $900 a month, you can't do ads. So what we can do is a reactivation campaign. So I'm gonna do some quick math on what that would look like from a effort perspective for me. But I'll do reactivation campaign to his current list and see if he can shake off, and get some leads that way. But I'm going to downsell him probably $500 a month. I just want some sort of retainer out of this. I did also get an inbound lead today. I wonder if that's from the BNI big presentation I did. But yeah, it's a contracting company. They want ads. They listed a $1,000 budget. They have a meeting booked with me for Monday. So yeah, they came to me, which is pretty nice. I'm going to try and keep them warm somehow, just with some in between now and then, some sort of emails and stuff. I also met with my bookkeeper client today. They already paid for a training, but they want to scope out an automation. So I think I'm going to probably propose this around 3K. I'm scoping it now. QuickBooks, I'm finding for bookkeepers, some of the auth issues is kind of complex for if they have 50 clients, they have to go in individually. So I want to make that as easy as possible before I don't want to spend 100 hours just doing authentication for each individual one of their clients, and the build itself is only 5 hours. So yeah, hopefully I can get that going. But yeah, I want to talk about fulfillment wise. I guess I'd skip my fulfillment for today, but not a lot of actual fulfillment work done today. I just been in meetings all day. I did a client meeting, and I did do some edits on a client's website, but I'll probably do some more tonight. I don't have a meeting tomorrow morning, so I can stay up and just do a lot of work. But strategy-wise, the BNI presentation landed, the one that I've been stressing about, that 6-minute kind of sales pitch in front of 50 people, but I crushed it. People were interested. People loved it. I already got a whole bunch of thank yous via email, but people in the room said, good job. People were leading in. And I think I've got probably at least 5 meetings likely before any nudges, right? Also, what was really helpful is in that room I had existing clients. And, at the very end of the meeting, everybody goes around to those testimonials. And, all my clients are like, dude, I love working with Alex. I love working with Skill Mammoth. They did great work. So, not only did I get to pitch for 6 minutes straight, my clients kind of helped out with that, which is really cool and really humbling. But, yeah, I just got to make sure I keep people hot. And so I'm going to reach out to folks just to book some, one-on-ones, afterwards. Hey, hopefully you like your freebie. You want to talk about it, and I'll put it under the guise of like, yeah, so you can learn more about how to refer me to other people. But I think a lot of them are going to be like, you know what? Now that you've talked about this, Alex, I think my business needs this. So, but yeah, freaking stoked, guys. And this does not even include any of the stuff that I've got going on with Cold. I got to crack my book rate with Cold because I've got like 50 plus folks with positive replies just sitting in my CRM right now. But if I can crack that, plus do all this worm that I'm doing, it's set in stone that I'll hit my 18K goal. And I hate that this automation that I've got going on here makes this weird black block happen. But yeah, I think we're good, right? From everything that I talked about today, just what's in my pipeline, I think it's set in stone that I'm getting up to 15,500 for MRR. And then it's really just an additional $2,500 that I got to get to my 18K goal by November 1st. Obviously, it's not set in stone yet. I could lose some of these deals even if folks are excited. Maybe they look at their actual, run rate and they're like, you know what, I can't afford $900 a month or whatever. But freaking stoked and excited. So, yeah, I won't count the chickens before they hatch, but now it's just execution. I just got to get after it. All right, bye for now, folks.